Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, the honorable judges, teachers, and all of the viewers. I am HAIBA ASTILA, a student of MTSN 2 Brebes. Today, I'd like to deliver a speech entitled, "The Future is in Our Hands." I hope my speech can inspire and motivate all of you watching today. Dear audiences, people often say, the future lies in our hands. But have we ever paused to truly understand its meanings? It reminds us the life we dream of tomorrow is built upon the choices we make today. Ladies and gentlemen, when we hear the word future, what comes to our mind? Perhaps we imagine technology, flying cars, artificial intelligence, or maybe a peaceful world full of kindness and success. But let me ask you something. Who will create that future? Is it the government? Is it the scientists? Or is it someone else? The answer is simple. It's us. We, the young generations, are the ones who will decide what kind of future this world will have. The future is not something that will magically appear, but it is something we create, step by step, choice by choice. Look around us. The world is changing faster than ever before. Technology is growing, climate change is real, and new challenges keep coming. Education plays a big role in shaping the future. Nelson Mandela said that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. From this statement, we know that education is the tool of strength, influence, and transformation in our life. Then, how education is one of the important reasons to determine that the future is in our hands. First, education shapes the way we think and equips us to solve problems wisely. At school, we are taught to question, to analyze facts, and to make thoughtful decisions. For instance, when the schoolyard is dirty, a true student leader doesn't complain, but they take initiative by using their knowledge to organize a clean-up program. That's how education turns ideas into real solutions. Education also teaches us what is right and what is wrong. We learn about honesty, respect, and how to treat others kindly. A good leader must have strong value and always try to do what is right. For example, when a student sees someone being bullied and they speak up or help that person, they are already showing leadership with a strong moral heart. These values often come from what we learn in class or from teachers. In school, we also learn how to talk and work with others. Group projects, class discussions, and school activities that help us practice sharing ideas and listening to others' different opinions. A good leader needs to speak clearly, understand others, and work as a part of a team. For instance, when a student leading a science group needs to explain their ideas, listening to teammates, and make sure everyone helps. That's good communication and teamwork. Finally, education helps us dream big and be creative. It gives us the confidence to try new ideas and imagine a better future. It is about building character, critical thinking, empathy, and courage to dream big. Some people fear that the future will be difficult, but I believe that if we are prepared, if we keep learning, thinking critically, and staying creative, the future will be full of possibilities. In this era, we must use technology wisely, not to waste time, but to innovate and help others. We must use social medias not to spread hate, but to spread kindness and inspirations. My dear friends, the future is not a gift. It is a responsibility. Like if we fill our days with positive actions, good habits, and love for others, then we are building a future that shines with hope. In the end, education is not just about learning facts or getting a good grade, but it is about becoming the kind of person who can lead, inspire, and make a difference. Many great leaders in the world were shaped by education. Nelson Mandela, for example, used what he learned to fight for justice and equality in South Africa. Malala Yousafzai, a young girl from Pakistan who believed so strongly in the power of education that she risked her life to make sure girls could go to school. Because of what they learned, they become voice of hope for millions of people. Even in our own life, we can see how education changes us. Maybe you had a teacher who believed in you, or a book that opened your mind to something new. Maybe you learned how to speak up, work with others, or solve problems in class. These small moments matter because this is how leaders begin. So, remember this. Every time you learn something new, you are not just getting smarter, but you are growing into someone who can lead. And one day, it might be you who change your community, your country, or even the world. Let us be the generation that chooses to act with kindness, that learns with patience, and that leads with integrity. So, hold your dreams tightly, work hard, and believe in yourself. Because the future is not written yet, and the pen is in our hands now. Thank you very much for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.